Laissez faire, meaning a French phrase translating to let do or leave alone. In economics, it is a doctrine that advocates for minimal government intervention in the economic affairs of individuals and society. Core principles: individualism and economic freedom. The individual is the primary economic unit. People should be free to pursue their own economic self interest, including choosing their trade, occupation, and how to use their property. Free markets: prices, wages, and production should be determined by voluntary interactions of buyers and sellers in a competitive market, not by government decree. Private property: the right to own and control private property is essential as it provides the incentive for individuals to work, save, and invest. Limited role of government: the government's economic role should be restricted to protecting individual rights, national defense, police, courts, enforcing contracts, and providing a very limited set of public goods that the market cannot provide. Theoretical foundation: Adam Smith's invisible hand. The central idea is that individuals pursuing their own gain in a competitive market are led by an invisible hand to promote the public interest, often more effectively than through direct government action. Classical economics, developed by economists like David Ricardo and Jean Baptiste, say who argued that markets are self-correcting, says law. Okay. Jean Baptiste is his complete name, who argued that markets are self-correcting, says law, supply creates its own demand, suggested that general overproduction glut is impossible, further justifying a hands-off approach. Arguments for laissez-faire: economic efficiency, economic growth, political freedom. Free markets allocate resources most efficiently through the price mechanism, which signals scarcity and consumer preferences. Freedom to innovate and compete drive technological progress and capital accumulation. Minimizing state power in the economy is seen as a safeguard against political tyranny and corruption. Criticisms and limitations: market failures, laissez faire policies can lead to monopolies. Unchecked competition can lead to the emergence of monopolies that exploit consumers. Externalities, costs like pollution or benefit that are not reflected in market prices. Public goods, markets underprovide goods like national defense or lighthouses. Inequality, it can lead to vast inequalities of wealth and income as there is no mechanism for redistribution. Social welfare, it provides no safety net for the poor, unemployed, elderly, or disabled. Instability, unregulated markets are prone to booms and busts, business cycles, as seen during the Great Depression. Historical context and evolution. Rise. The doctrine emerged in the 18th century as a reaction against mercantilism and was championed by the physiocrats and classical economists. Heyday. The 19th century, particularly the Victorian era in the Britain, is often seen as the high point of laissez-faire policies. Decline. The Great Depression of the 1930s fundamentally challenged the belief in self-correcting markets. This led to the rise of Keynesian economics, which advocated for active government management of the economy. Modern context. Pure laissez-faire is rare today. Most modern economies are mixed economies, blending market forces with varying degrees of government regulation, social welfare programs, and macroeconomic management. However, the debate over the optimal level of intervention continues.